day everyone, my name is Jenny Cardenas, and I'll presenting this group entitled Metrobank Function and Contribution to the Philippine Financial System. First, Metrobank and Trust Company. Metrobank was established in 1962, has grown to become the Philippine primary universal bank and one of the country's most important financial organizations. Investment banking, thrift banking, leasing and finance, and bank assurance are among the company extensive product offering. Second is Metropolitan Bank and Trust Company. Founded by a group of Filipino businessmen in Binondo, Manila, with the primary goal of providing financial service to the Filipino-Chinese population. It opened its first branch in 1963 and only a few years later, it went outside Philippine shores. Firm history. In 1962, established by a Filipino group of businessmen led by Chairman Dr. George S.K.T. In 1975, opened first international branch in Taipei. In 1981, granted universal banking from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas or BSP. 1983, expanded organically and acquired Philippine Saving Banks or PS Bank. In 1993, increased expansion in domestic banking industry. And last is a universal bank and leading provider of corporate and consumer banking product and services in the Philippines in 2022. Firm history nationwide, the number of branches consolidated as of 2017 is 953, and the number of ATMs is 2,352. And the worldwide, the number of branches, subsidiaries, and office is 36, and the number of remittance agents is 202. Mission and vision, we live up, you're in good hands. Promise that embodies who we are and what they do by designing and personalizing financial solution and response to the stakeholders' needs, consistently increasing our scope of reach and leading in community involvement, named Metrobank. This is our mission and vision. Passion for result, integrity, teamwork, heart for community, honest and integrity, and customer care.
Hello, my name is Noemi Parada and I will tackle about ownership structures and current board directors. First, the ownership structures. Who owns Metrobank as of December 2021, 48.2% of the company is publicly owned, where 37.2% belong to JT Capital Holdings Incorporation and 14.6% to the T family and other related parties. Metrobank, or also known as MBT, has been listed on the Philippine Stock Exchange since 1981. Directors. These are the Board of Directors. Arthur T. the Chairman, Francisco C. Sebastian the Vice Chairman, Fabian S. D. the President Director, and these are the Directors: Alfred V. T., Edmund A. Go, Vicente Arcuna Jr., Solomon S. Cua, and also these are the Independent Directors: Francisco F. de Rosario Jr., Edgar O. Chua, Angelica H. Lavares, Philip G. Sullivan, Marcelo C. Fernando Jr. This is the background of the chairman, Arthur T. Arthur V. T., 54 years old, Filipino, was elected as chairman of GT Capital Holdings Incorporation in May 2016. Prior to this, he was the corporation's vice chairman since its inception in 2007, before assuming the chairmanship in 2012 up to June 2014. He was the president of Metropolitan Bank and Trust Company, a listed company from 2006 to 2012, and was appointed as its chairman in April 2012. He also served as the chairman of Metropolitan Bank China Ltd Incorporation and Metrobank Foundation Incorporation, vice chairman and director of Philippine Savings Bank or also known as PS Bank, a listed company, and Vice Chairman of AXA Philippines. He also Director of Federal Land Incorporation. He earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Economics from the University of California, Los Angeles, and obtained his Master in Business Administration degree from Columbia University, New York in 1991. The next one is the background of Fabian D. Fabian S.D., 57 years old, Filipino, is the president of Metropolitan Bank and the Transcompany Metro Bank, the country's premier universal bank, recognized by financial experts as the best bank and the strongest bank in the Philippines today. He is a seasoned banker with about 30 years of experience in treasury, corporate banking, and retail banking. Mr. D joined the Metrobank Group in 2000 to lead the bank's largest business center. Then he moved to corporate banking to reinforce Metrobank's stronghold among the large conglomerates and middle markets accounts. In 2006, he was appointed National Branch Banking Sector Head, successfully improving the bank's footprint in the retail business. Within Mr. D's term as president of Metrobank, he had concurrently held various positions, including chairman and director of Metrobank Card Corporation from 2006 until 2020, chairman of Metrobank Remittance Singapore Pte. Ltd. from 2010 until 2019, chairman of LGU Guarantee Corporation from 2017 until 2019, and the chairman of SMBC Metro Investment Corporation from 2014 to 2017.
For our products and services, the first one is the direct debit. Direct debits is automates collection by simply debiting buyers' accounts in real time or in the future. The second one is the check warehousing. The check warehousing eliminates the risks that come with safekeeping and checks and ensure efficient monitoring and timely depositing to account. The third one is the bill payment. The bill payment improves the collection of time and reduces costs through multiple collection of channels. And the fourth one is the present and pay. The present and pay distributes paperless invoice, credits real-time payments, and updates the receivables. So for the fifth one is the Metro Check Collect. Metro Check Collect transfers end-to-end motorized check collections from invoice delivery, invoice countering, and check warehousing and processing to the bank. And the sixth one is the deposit, pickup, and cash delivery. From the word itself, it can pick up the cash and deliver it safely from offices or stores. For the Unit Investment Trust Fund, it is the financial instruments managed by professionals who help investors to make the most of money. And for the non-interest bearing but grow in value depending on the asset it carries in the market. And for the wealth management services, it is the fund management product intended to protect the legacy of the trustor. And also, the corporate agency services. It helps in the management and administration of corporate funds by the bank's seasoned investment team. And the last one is the escrow. Escrow acts as an impartial third party to protect the interests of all participants to a contract.
All about the role and contribution to the Philippines financial system. The first one I discussed is all about the universal banking is an institution in which banks contribute a spacious variety of comprehensive banking services together with tailored to merchandise, commercial, including investment services. Entity services are finely grained services that focused after a single data entity, normally financial, agreement that provides money, property, asset, deposit account, variation of investment services. Deposit account variety. There are several dissimilar types of deposit account as well as current account, saving account, call deposit account, money market account, and certificates of deposit. Investment services. Deposit account variety. There are several dissimilar types of deposit account as well as current account, saving account, call deposit account, money market account, and certificates of deposit. The second slide is all about that. What are the functions of financial system in the Philippines? The banking and finance sector accomplish a critical function in the Philippine wealth as it is primarily managed for the mobilization, domestic savings along with conversion of these funds to direct to productive investments. Universal banks may offer credit, loans, deposits, asset management, investment advisory, payment processing, underwriting, and financial analysis. At the same time, universal banking allows to offer a multitude services that's not necessary them to do. Universal caters to universal banking is an institution in which banks provide a spacious variety of comprehensive financial services, including those tailored to retail, commercial, and investment services. That's it.